Hi, everybody. This is Joseph Crudup. This is on April the 3rd, 2020, and we're talking about the continuing on this threatening story of this coronavirus pandemic. It has been it has been weeks and about a month that we show together. And first, like I say, we're in this together. And all I gotta say is this is just continuing all the Americans for all the Americans to stay at home. And that's just, it's just like this. Everywhere you go, just bad. Everything was just bad, and we had to like in the United States, we had just like 6,900 total cases of 260. Man, unbelievable. Oh, we in high state this, and you just got to take control of it. All I have to say is why, what is going on, and what will might happen. I gotta say it for sure. Yes, it is. As soon as possible. He's in the White House right now talking about coronavirus. As soon as we had a press conference in the White House, as soon as, what can I say? In June 2020, it may end in June. That's all I said. That's what I know about. And all people do know that they do. All people want to do is do something. Do something right now. I can see people wear a mask, but I can see everything coming up. I can see people wear a mask. 1 million masks. And yeah, that's what I said. And further says in this book, and he said, I don't understand why all states under stay at home orders. Because they don't understand why. They won't go in the bars. All restaurants, bar channels, and the clubs are all closed. And I'd be glad that this will get back to normal. Yes, I'd be very glad that this will could be get back to normal. By that time, at that time, um, give me just a second. By that time, I just got like a hell thing. By that time, since in the beginning of March, things happen, and now and people just don't get it. They just don't get it. It's just like in the amount of time. There's going to be 77,000 deaths so far in the U.S. There you go. In New York City, they had about like a lot of people in New York City right now had 10,000, had like 2 cases. So they're not sure the concern. And they had something in New York that had 102,863 now. New Jersey, they got 29,895. Michigan, they got 12,744. In California, they got 11,160. Massachusetts, they got 10,402. All over in that state. That because and from last but not least, everything can happen. Everything can happen every time. We got President Trump right here saying that things just about to get worse as we know it. And yeah, just here. But anyway, all I gotta say is why? What is happening here? I knew something has come. Yes. Yeah, something has come. And they said the like, coronavirus hit the temperature changed from hot to cool. That's not something. Unless I have a friend named Lisa Cole, seems to be had coronavirus, but she seems to be okay. So that's good news for her. She seems to be okay. Hopefully, it's not bad news. Things have happened, folks. Things have happened every time. People might get sick. People might be dying. People are dying, and that's the way it is. But don't worry, help will be on the way. If you are sick, stay home. Stay home when you're sick. Don't come back to work at all. Just stay home when you're sick. Okay? And it's not going to be good when you're sick. Wear a mask every time. Wear a mask, just like I got one. I got one at the village hospital. But it didn't change like it's happening right now. It changed to something else. And I can see why. I can see why they don't even know. And they don't even know what they're talking about. You're not changing the fact what it's coming and what it's out to be. You don't have to. And you don't have to go outside. You don't have to go to the that time in that time while we're here past the finishing gym. Those gyms are already closed. They're all closed because of COVID-19. You can't even walk out there. You can't even do nothing but stay home. Just like I did. I did stay home. I did read a book. I did do all those projects for the movies, but all I did is stay home. What I did is stay home for sure. It makes me happy all the time. Yes. So anyway, what is it? Anyway, well, man, what a time has been being indoors. What a time it has been to be indoors, just relaxing. And all I can say is this: I hope everybody in North Carolina is gonna be okay together. So just like in old days, just like in old days, like it has been. It's just easy. It's very easy to it comes down. It's very easy when it's going to be. And I think God are going to be alive. I'm going to be alive as well. I'm going to be alive as well. And I'm going to stay there. I'm going to take care of my family. I'm going to take care of my mother. Although I may call my grandmother because she's in there. And I think she's going to be getting better. But she is better now and she's alive and well. She's 92 years old and she's living at home alone. I want to do everything something big. Everything something big to make me feel better. And I want to read the bedtime stories. My favorite bedtime stories will be tonight on Facebook. And I'm posting on YouTube. But what about this going on? What is going on for this? For sure. If we wear masks every time, I see people wear masks. What do I walk? I see people wear a mask. That was that was everything that people had. They wear a mask outside of the fast food thing, and that's what it's all about. And I couldn't even go to the baseball game. I couldn't even go to the baseball game this year because they are all canceled those sports things events. Although everything that did not see is the concern, but it's going to get better for here on out. Everything can happen for a reason. Everything can happen for the reason for sure. This coronavirus stuff has gotten in the way. And it's heating up. It's just heating up for sure. Now I see people wear masks. That's a good thing. With my mask on, wear a face mask, and yes, it can make it can get concerned. Look, we try to stay happy. I try to stay happy. I'm doing much better for sure. Yes, for sure. And for sure that's but I'm not sure what will continue. It's all about now. It's all not in the past yet. And we currently had close 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks ahead. Well, 2 weeks behind. 2 weeks behind to this one. And yes, it's gonna get worse. Very worse until it gets better. If I'm the president in the United States of America, I keep the world safe, I keep America safe. And for some reasons I can't even understand. But I can understand this. Where are we going along? Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I don't know what the war is coming to. And yes, we are in this together. We're in this together. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Like I said, when I saw it on TV, the New York City, everything is God, everything is God. Everybody in the streets in New York are very quiet. Everything's getting quiet. It was raining here, it was raining outside, and you had this loudly thing that coming up behind. And it's just got up for real. I'm for sure. I'm for sure. And this war is not going to be surprised. But this war right now in the United States is not going to be surprised. But in this, you have got to know what is going to happen. It was all about. You don't even know what the war is going to come to. War is going to come to. We're on the war against coronavirus. We're on the war against COVID-19, just like we are saying. For real, I can never. I do it while I went inside, and then I came to work. It got very. When I went to work, it didn't. It got very rough, but it didn't slow me down for sure. Yes, it did not slow me down for sure. So all the numbers and all the stuff going to happen. Yes, and look, it says U.S. expect to recommend masks for Americans in coronavirus hotspot. Here's what the White House has to say. The updated guidance. Well, anyway, just a MSNBC thing. But it's 5:21 now, and we're gonna go for this, and we're gonna have this and this stuff going on. And says this just didn't continue, but now I know it's scale. I know it's fair scale sometimes, Polly. And so let's go downstairs now. The top two administration officials last year listened to the threat of the pandemic as an issue that really worried them. On the surface, cutting President Donald Trump's repeated claims that the coronavirus pandemic was an unforeseen problem, helping Human Service Secretary Alice Azar and Tim Morrison then special assistant to the president and senior director for weapons of mass destruction and bonus of the National Security Council, made the comments at the defense summit in April 2019. Of course, the thing that people sick. I mean, of course, the thing that people ask, what keeps you most up at night in a born offensive war? Pandemic flu? Of course. I think anyone in this room probably shares the concern, also said. The Trump administration is facing security over its preparations for the coronavirus pandemic and its slow response to provide states and cities assistance in testing kits and personal postary for proper preparedness and, and response in the Department of Health and Human Services to discuss and solicit input on implementing the National Body Defense Strategy, offers insights into all the awareness of the potential for the pandemic threat. Now, transcripts usually report on are available on the HHS website. President Donald Trump has repeatedly said no one pandemic imperial of the promotion. Wow. Trump said March the 19th in comments in the Rose Garden. Nobody has ever seen anything like this before. The crisis is an unforeseeable problem that came out of nowhere. Now, Trump said on March the 6th, we're having to fix a problem that 4 weeks ago nobody even thought would be a problem. He said on March 11th, it's something that nobody accepted. He said again on March the 14th, nobody would have even thought a thing like this could have happened. He added on March 26th, the White House defended the president's comments in a statement, saying he has shown a great commitment to global health security. He is not inconsistently to acknowledge the threat posed by pandemics and posturing the government to respond, and also acknowledges that this is a new or never seen before virus that came out of nowhere and was entirely covered up by the Chinese Communist Party. A senior administration official told CNN Health and Human Service did not respond to the request for comment on Osborne's remarks. At the 2019 summit, also said it's a kind of war of leadership that you had to have accompanied stirred by President Trump. We have popular interest not just in our nation's security, but in pandemic measures for the policy in particular. Morrison said during his speech that he prepared for his appearance at the conference by touring to the great book of the Spanish for pandemic of 1918. When people ask me why I'm really worried about, it's always the thing we're not talking about. Morrison said the thing we're not prepared for when we were working on the bonsai strategy, we started thinking a little bit about what we will likely confront, what's likely to come next, and I can see the conference coming right now. Morrison then describing the impact of the 1918 pandemic, nothing in war, nothing in war numbers, it killed more than people in any outbreak of the disease in history, human history. And so we ask people about so when people ask me what keeps me up at night, it's issues like that, he added. Yeah, that's it again and again and again and again. I should say that this whole story, as I look at this response.
Some others, as you know, that are very, very bad. Very bad. Louisiana is going to get very hard. Parts of Michigan are going to get very, very.
I want you to listen to this, Donald Trump, what he said about.
Surprisingly, it's much greater than anybody would have thought. They're doing a really good job. Governor's doing a really good job out there. New York's first responders, EMTs, doctors, nurses are showing incredible courage under pressure. We're the best in the world. We will take every action and will spare no resource, financial, medical, scientific. We will not spare anything. We'll get it back into shape. The Empire State, the government doing an excellent job. They're all working very hard together. At the request of the governor, as you know, the Javits Center, we have 2,500 beds, and we're going to allow that to be a horrible disease can be looked after, the patients can be looked after. That was going to be for regular medical problems such as accidents. And, you know, it's very interesting. The governor's telling me we don't have too many accidents and very few people driving.
So anyway, this is okay, I guess. So right now, right now, President Trump, what we say on the press conference at the White House, is doing everything they can to keep America safe. That's all the United States having a lockdown. New York, Louisiana got hit hard, and Florida, and everything in California, Washington, all in a serious lockdown. We will get back together. What President Trump says, he will get back there. This New York City back together. It's gonna be in good shape. That's what he said. Okay, God is with you. God is with you. I can guarantee. I'm gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine, and we are in this together. This is Joseph Crudup. Find me on this YouTube channel on the Joseph Crudup now. How to get the and probably I want to see you. I'll see you Tuesday. Tuesday. Have a good day, everybody.